Hello students, welcome to the class 12th Indian Economics chapter 5 Human Capital Formation in India. Today in this topic we will discuss about the education sector in India, and before it we have already discussed about the various aspects of the human capital formation in India. Let us see what kind of education sector developed in our country during various 5-year plans after the independence. Let us see, human development is based on the idea that education and health are integral to human well-being, because only when people have the ability to read and write and the ability to lead a long and healthy life will they be able to make other choices which they value. Education is a very essential component of expenditure on human capital. तो एजुकेशन जो है इस पर खर्च लोग करते हैं, यह बहुत एसेंशियल पार्ट है ह्यूमन कैपिटल डेवलपमेंट के लिए, क्योंकि एजुकेशन से व्यक्ति के अंदर जो डेवलपमेंट होते हैं उसकी लिटरेसी रेट बढ़ती है और उसकी एबिलिटी बढ़ती है और इससे लीड करने की उनकी क्षमता बढ़ती है. Education implies the process of learning at 3 levels, like primary, secondary and higher levels of education. It is a wider term than literacy. Literacy just refers to the ability to read and write, whereas education is the process of gaining knowledge and developing necessary skills to participate in the growth process of the country. Importance of education. Education is very important for the development of human capital. Its importance may be clear from the following points. It helps in developing necessary skills essential for the smooth functioning of the economy. It produces good citizens of the country by enhancing their abilities and skills. It develops mental horizon of the masses and helps in processing rational thinking of the people. It enables greater participation of the people in the growth process of the economy. By developing human resources development, the country is able to use its scarce resources efficiently. By promoting education, social evils can be eradicated and advancement in thoughts and actions can be achieved. तो शिक्षा बढ़ने से लोगों के अंदर ये तमाम तरह की डेवलपमेंट होती हैं, तो उसमें नेसेसरी स्किल्स उनके अंदर डेवलप होती है और मेंटल लेवल बढ़ता है, और यह इससे लोग बड़े पैमाने पर भागीदारी सुनिश्चित करते हैं इकोनॉमिक ग्रोथ में, और एजुकेशन बढ़ाने से जो समाज की बुराइयां हैं वह दूर होती हैं. अब ग्रोथ इन गवर्नमेंट एक्सपेंडिचर ऑन एजुकेशन. गवर्नमेंट ने एजुकेशन के ऊपर कितना खर्च करती है, किस हिसाब से खर्च करती है, यह निर्भर करता है कि परसेंटेज टोटल गवर्नमेंट एक्सपेंडिचर और एज ए परसेंटेज ऑफ ग्रॉस डोमेस्टिक प्रोडक्ट, यानी कि गवर्नमेंट अपने खर्च का कितना परसेंट एजुकेशन पे खर्च करती है, या दूसरे तरीके से ग्रॉस डोमेस्टिक प्रोडक्ट का कितना परसेंटेज जो है एजुकेशन के ऊपर खर्च करती है. उसके संदर्भ में तो द परसेंटेज ऑफ एजुकेशन एक्सपेंडिचर ऑफ टोटल गवर्नमेंट एक्सपेंडिचर indicates the importance given to education in government plans. The percentage of education expenditure of GDP expresses how much of our income is being committed to the development of education in the country. During 1952-2014, education expenditure as percentage of total government expenditure increased from 792 to 15.7, and as percentage of GDP increased from 0.64 to 4.13. Throughout this period, the increase in education expenditure has not been uniform, and there has been irregular rise and fall. To this, if we include the private expenditure incurred by individuals and by philanthropic institutions, the total education expenditure should be much higher. Elementary education takes a major share of total education expenditure, and the share of the higher tertiary education is the least. On an average, the government spends less on tertiary education. Expenditure per student in tertiary education is higher than that of elementary. This does not means that financial resources should be transformed from tertiary education to elementary education. As we expand school education, we need more teachers who are trained in the higher educational institutions. Now, in this way, the growth in government expenditure on education can be seen. Next day, we will see the educational achievement in India. What kind of educational achievement has been formed in India? Rest is well. Thank you.